Hi everyone, this is Dr. Dylaan. In my seminars and workshops, many people ask me a question about why they try hard and still they get the same results and they end up to the same destination. And I answer this question with two examples. First of all, we need to understand the cybernetic mechanism in our mind, which is a default programming in our mind that has been programmed from childhood and later on. And as far as we have the same default programming, of course, we get the same results. We end up to the same destination. So let's imagine at home you have set up your thermostat at 70 degrees and you put it on heat. Whenever the temperature goes down, for example, to 65, your thermostat picks up that deviation from the setup point and send an impulse to the furnace and turn on the furnace and brings up the temperature to 70 degrees and it stops there. So that's the result, the default programming for thermostat. Imagine an airplane every day goes from Denver International Airport to John F. Kennedy Airport in New York. After a certain height, the pilot puts the plotted course on the autopilot, and autopilot takes up this programming, and anytime the airplane gets knocked off from the plotted course by like turbulence or wind or something on the way to New York, it picks up that deviation from the set point and makes some changes in the wings and engine and brings up the airplane back to the plotted course to end up to John F. Kennedy, New York. If you want to change that destination and one day you decide, or the pilot decides to go to Washington, D.C., so easily he can change the default programming on the autopilot to Washington, D.C. If he has not changed that program on the autopilot, no matter how hard he wanna go to Washington, D.C., still the airplane ends up to John F. Kennedy in New York. So it's not about trying hard, it's about understanding the default programming in your mind and to change it. And it's easy. Yes, it's about decision and being persistent, and it's about commitment to change that programming. And unless you change that psycho-cybernetic programming in your mind, your coordinating mechanism in your mind and your brain picks up the deviation from your set point that has been programmed from childhood or maybe later on, and you end up to the same destination and you get the same results over and over. So if you have any question about changing mind and how to reprogram your mind, you can email me at support@thetoweroflife.com. support@thetoweroflife.com. I hope this video helps you to change your default programming in your mind and you end up to the destination you want and you get the results you want. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.